paired up, supplemental. Wow, yo, check out the aspens going. Heading down, it's finally cooling off, as you can see. But heading into the grind from my putting. I'm happy with the rest of my game right now. I really am. I'm appalled at my putting, but it's starting to get second nature. I guess my biggest issue is like how hard I'm hitting it and getting direction down. But yeah, what do they say? Drive for the show, putt for the dough, right? Anyhow, so funny story. Last time I was down there, I was chipping and putting like I'm doing today, and I was there and I knew there was a tournament that day, and like I was there till it got dark, right? And so the tournament, I don't know, I guess I kind of noticed it was all guys, but wasn't really paying attention, but they were all gathered around the putting green, like the remnants, right? So they'd been drinking and whatever, and so I'm done. I start heading back to the truck here, and I hear all these guys in the parking lot, and it's like, yo, love you, man, yo, hit me up, yo, love you, man.
I love you, man. Love you, bro. Love you. Love you guys. Love you. Love you, man. I love you.
And like, it was like crazy, right? And it was funny because the one dude, like I noticed, I still hadn't put it together, but I noticed he had the sweetest Range Rover, and he had like the Yeti all set up. Like he was putting on a bit of a show. And so he was like, love you, man, love you, and hit me up.
All right, man. You have my number, yeah? I got you stored in my iPhone.
So I get back to my car and I say, there's a guy next to me. I go, dude, what the heck is going on out here? Like, what's with all this? Like, love you, man.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
And he says, oh, it was a high school reunion. And like, it all made sense at that point. Yo, I just want to add in here. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool. I could sense that something wasn't on the level. I've never been to a high school reunion or anything. There were only like 15 guys and there were 30 kids in my class. But the guy looks at me and he goes, dude, none of these guys are gonna call each other again. And it was like, oh snap, dude. So it was, in retrospect, it was pretty funny. And like most people, I'm constantly just trying to goof around. I just goof around, just trying to have fun, man. I'm honestly just trying to make myself laugh, and if someone else does, like, it's a bonus. But so as that guy's getting in his car, I yelled to him, love you, man, hit me up. And he was rolling, like he was really laughing, and I was like, oh, hey, someone got a joke.
After a certain age, it's hard to make friends.
Yeah, so I made it down. Here goes my course. There's the driving range, putting green right in front of it. Over to the chipping green, 2 beautiful chipping greens. It's just about fall, I think. It's on. Look at these clowns. What's up, dog? Hey, y'all, I can't help it. Ryder's the star of the show. Ryder and his smile. Big smile. Alright, see what I got dialed in. I got it just all along the fringe here. And I mean, this is like this is the contested new thing. It's like, what do you do right here? And they mock your father, you know. They go, oh, you know, it used to be the 7-iron, bump and run, haha. Haha. And then it's like the flop shot, which is my favorite, right? The flop shot. But it's just ridiculous. You can't do the flop shot from the freaking skirt right here, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna dial this part of my game in like right now with like 100 shots from that area. And I start with 7 because that's, you know, the voice in my head. My dad, you 7-iron bump and run. Well, that thing just doesn't get enough lift, doesn't have any backspin, whatever. It just goes flying. It just does. So that was like the 8, now it's like the 9, and the 9 was still doing the same. It's just not getting enough bump. It's not enough bump, too much run. So I think the pitching wedge, you know, because it's gonna get some bump and not too much run. Because I'm talking about like an 8-yard, an 8-yard green ahead of me here. And I'm on the skirt. All right, let's do this. All right, tried them all. 7, 8, 9. Pitching wedge, gave the bump and run. The old college try. And F it, man. That's what the 60's made for. I'm going back to that. All right, peace. Yo, behind me, this old timer, this guy was like 80. And he just keeps his head down. And he's just dialed in. I was watching him. He was keeping me centered. Rider. Just loving life. Pair it up.